how would you explain the progression of learning any new system tweaks this season? How is that happening through the course of camp?
I mean, I think it's just making the most of practice. I think there's that many differences compared to last year, but obviously some new faces. So I think it's a process, but we're making the most of the chances we have on the ice, and I think it's come together nicely so far. Yeah.
What do you define as progress so far through 2 games with you in this blue line?
I just think it's it's a very competitive blue line. We got a lot of guys that can step in and play some big minutes in different roles and stuff, and I think it's kind of it's good to have those pieces, and I think we all push each other, and I think it's a promising blue line, so it's always nice to see.
Dave mentioned about the effect that having veterans in this room helping make younger players feel comfortable. What do you define as the greatest value to help someone ease into their role?
I think just setting an example. I think just going on the ice on practice and practicing hard and setting a good pace and kind of showing that every day you kind of come in and get a little bit better each day. So I think that's a key part, being a veteran guy coming in, and it's a way you can kind of show some leadership, I guess.
When you first came to the league, were there veterans that helped you out? Do you remember who they were? What some of the sage advice they gave you?
Oh yeah, I mean, when my first years in the league, there was a lot of veterans back then. You know what I mean? We had some very experienced guys. I was fortunate to play with guys like Sergei Gonchar and Sheldon Surrey and Brad Lukowich. So I was very fortunate to kind of play under those guys. Trevor Daly. I mean, the list just goes on. You know what I mean? And I think those guys, you just kind of get back to the game. The older you get, you want to make sure that the new guys coming in, just make it that much better. So I think it kind of becomes what we got to do growing up.
As a D-man, how harsh was that jump from junior to the NHL?
I mean, it's obviously a big adjustment because everyone's so good in the NHL, you know what I mean? I think you really got to find your role and where, your advantages are and kind of stick to that, and I think you're going to adjust the game, and I think it's definitely a learning experience, more so for some than others, right?
Next game you're back in, are you looking for more from yourself, more from these guys, or more of the same?
I mean, you want to get better each game, I'm sure. Personally, I think last game, I was fine, nothing too good, nothing too bad. So I think just shaking out the rust, getting used to the pace and getting used to some physicality, making plays and whatnot. Just want to build on that and also building chemistry with, obviously the new guys in the team. So, yeah. We're good?
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank
you.